Alright, let's dive into this week's TV lineup because, honestly, there's some seriously exciting stuff dropping, and I'm here to break it all down for you. But first, let me ask you something. When was the last time you sat down and thought, wow, this show is exactly what I needed right now? That's the kind of feeling I'm chasing this week, and I think these releases might just deliver. Let's get into it. So, Reacher is back on Prime Video, and if you're like me, you're probably thinking, finally. Alan Ritchson slipping back into that role feels like reuniting with an old friend, but a friend who's about to get dragged into a deadly mystery. Here's the thing, this season is adapted from Lee Chow's Gone Tomorrow, and what makes this really interesting is how it flips the script. Reacher's not just solving crimes, he's caught in a game where the stakes are higher than ever. Personally, I think this season is going to lean harder into the psychological side of his character, which is a refreshing change. It's not just about the action, it's about the choices he makes when everything's on the line. And let's not forget the spin-off, Niggali, coming next month. It's like the Reacher universe is expanding, and I'm here for it. Now, shifting gears completely, My Brilliant Career on Netflix is a period drama set in 19th century Australia, and it's got me intrigued. Philippa Northeast plays Sibylla Melvin, an aspiring writer fighting against societal expectations. What many people don't realize is how relevant this story still feels today. The tension between personal ambition and societal norms? That's a battle we're still fighting. Plus, with a cast that includes Christopher Chung and Anna Chancellor, I'm expecting some seriously powerful performances. If you take a step back and think about it, this show isn't just a period piece, it's a commentary on how far we've come, and how far we still have to go. But let's talk about something completely different, Umthetho, a South African series dropping on Netflix. This one's gritty, intense, and honestly, it's the kind of story that sticks with you. Nkobel Nunu Kumel plays Mboli, a state prosecutor who becomes a double agent to save her brother. What this really suggests is the impossible choices people face when family and duty collide. It's an adaptation of the Brazilian series Brotherhood, but what's fascinating is how it's been reimagined for a South African context. Personally, I think this is the kind of show that's going to spark a lot of conversations, not just about the plot, but about the themes it tackles. And for all the anime fans out there, Re:0 Starting Life in Another World is back with part 2 of its 4th season. Subaru's journey is as emotionally taxing as ever, and this arc, the recapture arc, feels like a turning point. One thing that immediately stands out is how this show doesn't shy away from its character's flaws. Subaru's not a hero, he's just a guy trying to survive in a world that keeps throwing him curveballs. What makes this really interesting is how it explores the idea of failure and redemption. It's not just about winning, it's about how you pick yourself up when everything seems lost. Lastly, Hit Point on You and Dave is a British thriller that's got me curious. Nick Blood and Saffron Hawking as detectives? Yes, please. But what's really grabbing my attention is the blend of crime and romance. It's like they're taking two genres and smashing them together to see what sticks. In my opinion, this could either be a total mess or something truly unique. I'm leaning toward the latter, especially with Howard Overman at the helm. If you've seen Misfits, you know he's got a knack for blending high-stakes drama with unexpected moments of humor. So, here's my closing thought. This week's lineup isn't just about entertainment, it's about storytelling that challenges us, surprises us, and maybe even reflects a little bit of ourselves back at us. Whether you're into action, drama, or anime, there's something here that's going to make you think. And isn't that what great TV is all about? Let me know in the comments which one you're most excited for. I'm always down to talk about what's next on my watch list.